Ya fueron a escuchar Shutdown de Blackpink. Ya fueron a escuchar Born Pink de Blackpink. Vayan a escucharlo. Yo voy a ver el nuevo episodio de Rick and Morty.
Cool bad kids doing young stuff.
Son todas las voces de Morty.
They worship some psycho named Roy that says he's everybody's grandpa. So, what do you...
¿Qué es un sueño? ¿Y está tratando de despertarlo?
This is actual truth. I'm a scientist in real life, but this isn't real life. This is a video game.
Okay.
You at least understand that much, right? You're all my grandson. Your name is Morty. You're stuck in a video game, and I'm here to get you out. What about me? Am I your grandson? I just said everyone is. Wow. It's been taken over by terrorists. The power went out. The game restarted, and your identity has been splintered into all the non-player characters. Out of the game before it's over and you die.
Uy.
Okay, question over here. Am I your grandson? Jesus, yes. Every single one of you is 1/5 billionth of Morty. Summer, what? I can't do this if you keep bugging me. Do you understand time dilation? I'm losing a month a second out here. Just do a Die Hard.
What does that mean?
Sneak around, use air vents. You've never seen Die Hard?
I'm 17. No, I've never seen fucking Die Hard.
Well, neither did the guy in Die Hard, so you're nailing it. Good luck.
¿Y en teoría?
This is not a daughter's haircut. I'm not a daughter, I'm a grandson. Your family had a perfectly fine religion. You were raised Jewish. Any special hat, the falafel-fluten. Oh, the falafel-fluten? Our Jewish words are gibberish because we're a 14-year-old boy who was raised non-denominational Christian and we're in a video game. I don't need to hear this, Schmortenhaven. Let me ask you this, little Miss Grandson, little Miss Video Game Character. If you're not my daughter, why stand in my house?
Correction. What you don't have is a head.
Ah.
Is this a weapon or a metaphor? Why would you give me a gun with a laser that thin? Did you hear me tell him he wouldn't have a head?
Sí. ¿De quién es la voz? Dios mío.
Miss Morty, I'm a 14-year-old boy in a video game.
Oh, jeez.
And I do need the entire world to hear my message. What I do not need is any more songs about it. Not in this genre. I'm an old school hip hop man.
Okay.
No, that's not an invitation for you to try it. You're not gonna hurt me. You're me. My name is Kevin. I'm a Marine. I'm 30. I'm a little racist, but my best friend is an immigrant that translated for me in a generic overseas war. Oh, jeez. Come here. Oh, jeez. Come here. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Who is that? Her video game name is Marta. Okay, see, this I can work with.
Yes. Bueno.
Oh my god, it's disgusting. Actually, it tastes really good. Oh my god, it's disgusting, but it tastes good.
Are you doing a Die Hard?
Maybe. Are you also?
More or less.
Your associate Frank is definitely not doing a Die Hard. You might even say he's doing a Die Easy.
Tell me, what do you know about Die Hard?
What do you care? You writing a book about Die Hard?
As a matter of fact, I've written several. In Centauri, it's known as Tower Man. The Oranese have their...
Súper interesante. Hay un estudio sobre la importancia que tiene Die Hard para la cultura yankee y cinematográfica. Este concepto del americano solo luchando en una torre contra alemanes y ganándoles, siendo el héroe en el mundo. Hay estudios muy grosos sobre Die Hard que están muy buenos.
Whatever amount of Morty we have on board. So if you don't have 5 billion handkerchiefs soaked in chloroform, I hope you can keep flipping idiots to our cause. They're not idiots, Grandpa. They're me. Martha, it's me, Dad. I converted for you. My name is Morty. If I were you, I'd be a little mad about that. You are me, and why would I be mad at myself? Good point. Oh, a kitchenette, you say. Such red carpet treatment. It's me. Said thank you. I love it. We're all part of Morty. Some of us more important parts than others. Man, the part of me that's my father is a twat. That's also gonna be funny when we get back.
Don't hide under a long table like the guy from Die Hard.
Okay, I won't.
Instead of handing me an unloaded gun, she'll hand me a...
Die Hard, Die Hard, Die Hard!
What the hell was that? She hates Die Hard. Which makes her the ultimate.
Right, you're voters. People that like being told what to do but don't like admitting it. Yeah, not sure I'd put it that way. I'm sure you'd put it a stupid way. I've got 92% of you ready to vamoose.
Son un montón.
To the rest by making deals with parasites. Mr. President, Roy is Rick. He's not us. How do you think a guy becomes a president in this game, honey? By not paying attention? Sorry to call you honey. I know we're both parts of a 14-year-old boy, but My part's old-fashioned and vaguely southern. I'll tell you what it doesn't mean. Fly fishing, a hug, a little appreciation for what is clearly a pretty decent kid. At least the 8% of him that makes up the decent half of the greatest goddamn nation on the planet. 5 billion pieces of his own goddamn flesh and blood for 50 goddamn simulated years and never hear him say I love you?
Tiene mucho adentro.
That dog don't hunt. And 8% of anything is expendable. 8% of pizza is crust. 8% of the Snyder Cut was Batman. You know what that reference is? We're in a video game. These lives aren't real. Yeah, but they're longer. What is this? Suicide by summit meeting? Everyone stop! But you have to tell us you love us. I mean, at this point, even if he said it, what's with the pause? Screw you! Wait for it! Holy war! Holier war! Holiest war ever!
Dios mío.
Nobody wants to die, and that's a hell of a reason to kill yourself, but what can we do? Oh, geez.
¿Pero qué va a volver después de todo esto de Morty?
What do I have to say? I love and respect you, okay? Too late for talk,
Uy.
Rick. A robot, of course. Wherever she is, I'm sure she's doing fine without your help. Oof. Jinx anyone? Do you think I jinxed her?
I don't want to shoot the glass because you don't have to not do things that were done in Die Hard. You can shoot the glass.
No estaba ahí.
Why are you here? Too much. It's too much. Oh, sorry.
I want to help Summer with her Die Hard. His name is Rick, and we have no way of knowing if your generation is actually part of Morty. Do you know how offensive that is? I want to jump around and do homework and jerk off all over the place. But Dad, we would have been one tiny part of that. In here, we get to be who we really are. Yeah, great. Dead. I get to be a dead father. Best daughter ever. Incorporated.
Terrible la locura de Dan Harmon.
I don't suppose you have a gun taped to your back?
What the hell does that mean?
It's how Die Hard ends.
Oh, does that happen in Die Hard? Does John McClane laugh and then Hans Gruber is confused, but then they start laughing together for a
That
second?
actually does happen, yes. Wait, you knew their names this whole time?
Not this whole time, no. You left your book in the bathroom. I read it while I took a shit. I mean, mostly the ending.
Bien.
Do, baby! Nice timing, Grandpa Rick.
I didn't used to be like this. I ate a kid. It was dark, and I thought he was a grown-up. Ever since then, I haven't eaten anybody at all into this job. But now... Thank you for free.
Bueno.
Right, Morty? Sure. I mean, whatever you say, Rick. You know best. I trust you implicitly.
Is he all right?
Oh, yeah, he's fine.
Because it centered on some old lady living a full life.
Sounds bad. Well, put it in there.
Dejó a Marta vivir.
So I can put it anywhere. Here's fine.
That's as fine as anywhere else.
Peter Dinklage.
No, I think it's the sign.
Well, the sign from Die Hard 3 was clearly
Obviously, but I think we went too broad. Everybody. I mean, who is that offending?
everybody.
I wish my brother was still alive.
Bueno, hablemos de este episodio de Rick and Morty. Un episodio que estuvo separado en dos. La primera parte enfocada en todo el homenaje a Die Hard, que estuvo bastante bueno, estuvo bastante divertido que Summer no sepa nada y que se haga la graciosa durante todo el episodio. Todo lo que les dije de Die Hard es realmente importante para la cultura del cine. Hay muchos estudios que se hicieron sobre esa película. Están buenísimos. Mi profesor de guión hace mucho tiempo lo comparó con el Martín Fierro argentino. Bueno, después, nada, quizás tendría que ponerme a leer las notas para poder hablarles a ustedes sobre eso, pero es realmente una locura todo el estudio que se hizo detrás. Yo Die Hard la vi bastante, pero no para hacer una tesis al respecto. Me gustaron los chistes, fueron divertidos, estuvo todo el concepto del muy fanático contra el no tan fanático y cómo se jugó con eso estuvo bastante bien. Creo que lo que más importa es lo otro. Es terrible la cabeza de este muchacho a la hora de crear historias y cómo se puede meter en algo tan delirante. Creo que es súper importante porque el chabón está hablando sobre Claramente, el chabón sigue obviamente explorando el amor que siente Rick por su nieto, y me parece que a mí es suficiente que Rick haya ido y haya estado ahí durante tanto tiempo para tratar de ayudarlo, y creo que viene demostrando, más que nada en esta temporada, que realmente ama a su nieto. Entonces estaría bueno que Morty se deje de joder con eso, pero es un porcentaje bastante chico de personas que no creen en Rick. Y eso habla de un porcentaje muy chico de personas que no creen en Rick dentro del subconsciente de Morty. Punto. Después me parece que es súper grosso lo que hace en cuestiones de guerras por cuestiones de la religión y de las diferencias que hace la religión y de cómo se ve desde afuera la religión o un culto. Y me parece que es súper interesante la lucha de creencias que hay en todo el episodio, porque realmente se vive de esta manera en la religión y en muchos lugares. Yo tengo una sola opinión sobre la religión, y es: entiendo que el mundo y muchas personas del mundo la necesitan para explicar cosas que son difíciles de explicar, para encontrar también quizás confort en algún lugar difícil. Entiendo y permito que el mundo necesite eso, pero no me molestes. Y no molestes a nadie. Como vos tenés tus creencias, me parece que cualquier persona tiene derecho a creer también en lo que quiera creer, por más loco que sea, porque, qué sé yo, no sé qué hay más loco que creer en toda la historia detrás de Jesús, ¿no? Porque es ciencia ficción, es el libro de ciencia ficción más vendido en la historia. Después juguemos de lo que quieran, pero son cosas difíciles de creer. Entonces, yo creo que es muy importante que la religión no se meta en el estilo de vida que tengamos. Y si bien es inevitable que no se meta, creo que es importante que entendamos que no todos ven el mundo de la misma manera que vos, y también que no todos lo viven de la misma manera que vos. Entonces creo que es clave que respetemos. Y bueno, vemos que en este episodio no hubo tanto respeto por las creencias de otros y se remataron. Varios llegaron y no sé qué porcentaje de Morty veremos en el futuro. Me gustaría mucho que podamos tener quizás alguna conversación honesta. Creo que Rick estaba a punto de tenerla antes de que Marta lo pare. Pero yo creo que demostró Rick que lo quiere. Y me parece que es importante que Morty entienda eso, porque se va a sentir mejor. Y esperemos que lo pueda hacer. Esperemos que en algún momento tenga que elegir a Morty y lo haga. Ojalá, porque siento que va a volver todo lo de Evil Rick, que es lo próximo que veremos probablemente. Y me gustaría que realmente pueda elegir a Morty en el futuro. Así que, gente, vamos a ver cómo sigue todo la próxima semana en un nuevo episodio de Rick and Morty. Si les gustó el video, por favor, compartan, denle like, suscríbanse. Me pueden comentar abajo en los comentarios lo que quieran. Me pueden seguir en mis redes sociales acá al costado. Nos vemos próximamente con más Rick and Morty. Chau, chau.